But what I really wanted to get into is, first of all, happy Thanksgiving. Today's Black Friday, so hope y'all are ready to get into it. Get back into the gym today or tomorrow. Get a killer pump in. Should be all carved up, and I think it's exceptionally important that we have these kind of days, especially with our family, and that you can be a normal person, right? We don't want disorders like eating disorders starting to come in here because you're like going to the family function and you're like, oh man, can't eat none of it. Like, right? Obviously, unless you were on like contest prep or some shit, you can be a normal person, but at the same time, you just have to find balance, right? So, I also think, especially if you're newer in your journey and you already know that your resolution for the new year is going to be revolved around, losing weight or doing this or that we don't put ourselves in the hole this last month of the year, which a lot of people do, and they just kind of eat themselves into oblivion. We really can't have that, because think about it. If you eat more calories in this last month than you did in the first like 4 to 6 months of the year prior, I mean, you're going to be in a tough spot. It's going to be hard no matter what you try to do to cut. I'm going to chug the last of this real quick just so I could get them in some good throws. Not worry about spilling it. Right.
You come here, yeah. Give me that ball.
All right. So I think, back to what I was saying, it's important to start now. Like, we can start our New Year's resolutions now. Because what you don't want to do is be cheating yourself up to now, and then when you try to start at the new year, be so far back that you just end up quitting. We don't want to do that, obviously. We want some real progress. So I think that's important. I'm not going to hound you all too much on that. You know what you need to do. But obviously my resolution that will be starting now is the filming. I've been putting this off for years, man. I've been knowing I should do this for a while. But we're here now, so we're going to try it now. As well as I also want to grow my relationship with God. I am like a lot of other teens that have recently like found God again. I never like denounce him or nothing like that. I just, hardcore partying, girls sinning, but so I kind of want to share that with y'all, and I don't know, we'll see where it goes. I want to read the Bible too. I've really, of course in like church, they're like flip to this or that, or in Sunday school, but I've never like sat down and really read it. I've started praying normally, so I think that's a good step. But obviously y'all will see if I'm being consistent or not, because the videos will be out or they won't. So, and y'all can hold me to it, and y'all yell at me and be like, you need to post more, or be like, this is too long, or you're yapping too much, or I'm really just a chill guy, so, But, yeah, man, we're out here messing about, starting to kind of flurry a bit. It's obviously not going to stick because it's like high 30s, so. And we're going to go to the gym. Like I said, I'm going to try to film Sunday. My gym personally is like never really busy towards the end of the day on weekends because it closes at 5. So a lot of people kind of just go in the morning. And my gym is one where the people, like, I can film there, but I just think it's one of those where the majority of the people would not be too comfortable being in like the background. So that's why, especially as I'm starting out, I want to make sure I try to do it the right way and go kind of when it's not busy and there's like 5 people there, and then it won't matter. And when I start going to other gyms, they're just more friendly about it. Then obviously we can film whenever, who cares? But I think the biggest thing is just trying to be respectful of the other people around me. But anyway, y'all, that's all I got for y'all today. We just wanted to really hammer in. Let's start that New Year's resolution. Let's start it early, not put ourselves deep in the hole. First Form just had Black Friday drop, started like a day or some ago. It's a lot of good shit. I'll link it. Most of the clothes, it's not like clearance, like they're not. It's just they've discounted some of it because their apparel is growing. And honestly, I've tried many different brands. First Form, this shit fits like really good. Like it's definitely up there with the best that I've had in quality. And also me, there's some good ones on there. I am a gyno gladiator, so I tend to like the darker ones. It kind of hides that, and it fits really well. So probably I did have this jacket off the shirt, but as y'all can probably tell, I'm a bit shaky still because it's freezing out here. So, but I'll try to put like some pictures in. We'll get more in depth of it later, but just for reference, I just go with large for shirt and pants, about 5'11". I'm right about that 200 mark. So that's a reference guide, and I think a lot of people tend to be around that medium to large. I'd say if you're like maybe like 5'9" and just under, then you could get away with the medium. But especially if you want to play it safe, where you are above that 5'9" and you're in my kind of range, and you're maybe a little stronger, I'd go with a large. And then even soon, I think I might go to XL as my chest and shoulders keep getting bigger. So we'll see. We'll see, man. Started a bulk recently. So we'll really try to pack on some size. We'll see about it. But so yeah, man. Real quick, I want to make sure, let's make sure we start on them New Year's resolutions quickly. Check out the First Form Black Friday. A lot of those clothes and stuff. Some of them are discounted, but most of them will, like, even if they sell out, they'll still come back. It's not like how some places for Black Friday will like inflate prices and then slice them in half, and then it's like a clearance. Thankfully, First Form doesn't really do that, and that's why you'll see like the supplements really aren't on sale either. But there's like bundles. You spend a certain amount, you get all this free shit, and it's pretty worth it. I might try to throw that graphic up. So all right, let's get these workouts in. Should be all loaded, ready to go from Thanksgiving. And let's not eat ourselves into oblivion from now to Christmas. Let's, just try to grind out the end of this year, and start next year. You ready? Okay. Try to start next year on the right foot, man, and really hit the ground running. All right, appreciate y'all. God bless. Have a good rest of your day.